Hey guys, welcome to the finals video of Castle Coombe round 2, and yeah, as we can see there, Barry has made it through into the same final as us, so we give him a little fist bump and a wave. And yeah, if you've watched the heaps video, you will know just how frustrating the start of my day was. So I was hoping at this point, we're into the finals. We qualified 8th in the B final, so we scraped into the B final. So yeah, we're just hoping for a decent race here, salvage some points, and hopefully not drop too many. If we can make advantage of any kind of craziness, then perfect. But yeah, from 8th on the grid, the chances of qualifying through to the next heat are pretty slim. Only the top 2 qualify through to the next heat. But we made a B final at least, despite all of the problems in the heats. So it's going to be a good one, right? Hopefully. So here we go. Take a nice wide entry into pit grid, start grid 8, and you see I point to the right really aggressively. I always want to get to the inside. So we're going to wait for the green light. Wait, there it is, and we get a middling start. But we're on the outside and there's no way inside, there's no gap there, so we're going to try and hang it around the outside. Lots of bumping, we get pushed wide, and then that goes in the wall. No idea what happened there. And then Barry's going to challenge us through the chicane, and we're going to slot in behind him. So that was a very crazy start. Now we're going to try and dive up the inside. Barry, no, and this guy's just going to ram us up the inside. There was never anything on there because we were on the inside already. And that guy's just decided that he's going to force us out of the way in order to try and go through, but we obviously weren't having any of that after the day we've had as well. So yeah, so we're going to get our heads down now, try and get on the back of Barry there ahead and see if we can't get past. So he's not pressuring us, so we're going to take the racing line and just start building that momentum, getting some decent laps in and catching up to the guys in front, and they're going to start battling, and that's going to give us all the opportunity. So now we're going to take a look. We're right on Barry's tail. We're going to take a look. Oh, I hit the apex, literally hit the barrier on the inside. Might have got a decent drive out there, but you can see we've lost a little bit of time. So now coming up the hill, check over the shoulder, check there's nobody right behind us, going to dive bomb us. But yeah, and then we take the top corner. It was alright, it wasn't great. And then there's some slide up ahead, and we're going to have 5 karts in no space at all. We're going to get through one there, nearly get around Barry, which clip his back corner, which pushes him on and kills our momentum. We're going to try and send it over his side, and we're going to get absolutely shunted from behind from number 13 there. The same guy that tried, and he's not even going to back out. He's going to use us as his brakes and then try and push us out in the chicane. We were about to make a move on Barry there, and he's just absolutely launched us from behind, and it's just more of the same. And then coming into downhill, and he's just going to put his nose in. And you probably heard how happy I am with that in the footage behind me talking. Obviously he got a straight black and white for that, but I mean, that was the 3rd time in this race that he had made contact with me. The 3rd time. First time he tried to send up the inside when I was already defending at the top corner. The 2nd time he absolutely smashed me from behind in the braking zone, going into the bottom hairpin. And then that 3rd time, there was never any space there. I'm defending, I'm driving the defensive line, and he's just decided to pit maneuver me into the barrier. Yeah, it just sums up how my day went. It was just so contact heavy, and we're getting to the point of the season, and we're in the B final as well, so we should be at the point where people that are racing in the B final know what they're doing. They have some kind of skill, and he's kart 13, so he's raced in round 1 as well. He's seeded from round 1, and he's just absolutely battered me multiple times, and he didn't even apologise after the race. Like, you'll see at the end, we walked past each other, and I couldn't say anything. I just kind of tilted my head, gave a look, and yeah. But anyway, I should have been commentating on the rest of this heat, but as you can see, we just spent most of our time catching up to the guys ahead. As you can see, we had pace. We had pace all day. Just kept getting punted, and that's going to be the checkered flag. And as you can see, the guy that punted me is in front of the guy in red, So his 2-place grid position drop for his black and white will drop him behind us. Yeah, we'll talk about the results in a minute when I get those up on screen, but that was just not... So guy in red ahead is not impressed either. We're all really happy, obviously. Yeah, just another messy race in a day full of messy races. And I think I drove pretty well overall. I made some good overtakes, some of the best overtakes I've made at Castle Combe. And yeah, we're going to see now as I get out. Shake of the head. And there he is, number 13. He just points at me. Not even... And then shout out to marshals, just coming up and saying, you know, you drove well, not your day unfortunately. And it does happen. And then we got a nice close in of my crotch there. That's the best part of the video right there. But yeah, no, so it was nice of the marshals to come up and say, and I did apologise to them. You may have heard in the background as well. I apologise to them for having moaned so much throughout the day, because they were getting it in the air from me, not in a bad way, but just in a, did you see him do that? Did you see him do that? Did you see him do that? And they're on it. I know they're okay. Then guys, let's take a look at the results. So as we can see, I'm down there in 16th, promoted up that 1 place because the guy who finished 17th got his black and white for putting me in the wall. So yeah, I mean, 16th isn't ideal. It's about where I was last year, but it's not where I want to be this year. I want to be in A finals every round this year, really. I definitely want to be challenging that top 10 for sure. So I need to be finishing in A finals every round to be in with a chance for that. Obviously you get 2 dropped rounds, so hopefully this will be one of my dropped rounds, and the rest of the season will be great and we'll score lots of points. But yeah, congrats to Ryan taking the win and the pole position. Congrats to Neil for taking 2nd, and Ben there in 3rd. Aidan in 4th, taking the fastest lap was really great as well. So it's good to see those guys at the top. I'm just hoping to be in amongst them in future rounds. And yeah, there's not much more to say about this round, to be honest. We had to come back on Sunday for SRK round 1, and I was really looking forward to that. That was the main focus of the weekend, but obviously I always want to do well, and I definitely wanted to do well in this round of Castle Combe. But it is what it is, and we learn. And the positives to take away from this, because we're going to end on the positives, was that we made some really great overtakes. Some of the overtakes we made in the heats today were fantastic. I drove confidently, I drove well, and I made moves when I needed to, and did so cleanly. I didn't cause any crashes, I didn't cause any contact. I kept my nose clean from my side. But yeah, it was a good day in terms of experience and overtakes. So we're going to focus on that. We're going to go away on this Saturday evening as after that round, and I just focused. I got myself refocused. I stuck around for the afternoon and watched the afternoon session because I was in the morning session. Had a great time seeing everybody in that. And I went home, focused, ready to come back Sunday morning. So we're going to end this video here. Keep an eye out for SRK round 1, also at Castle Combe the day after this. I'm really excited to bring that video to you. And yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, guys. Drop a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, drop a comment in the bottom below just what you thought of the round, any tips, any advice, anything you think I could do better, any ways I can avoid those incidents would be nice. Obviously some of them are unavoidable, but just any tips just on ways to avoid that happening. I know, go faster obviously, but yeah, no, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.